Welcome back to Ma'am Jessa's class. Samahan niyo kong muli na mag-aral ng math lesson in this video.
In this video, we will discuss how to transform standard form into vertex form of quadratic function. The objective of this lesson is to transform quadratic function in standard form into vertex form. So the standard form of quadratic function is y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Or f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. And the vertex form is y is equal to a quantity x minus h squared plus k. The vertex form y is equal to a quantity x minus h squared plus k. The h and the k is the coordinates of the vertex, and the vertex is the turning point of the graph of quadratic function. To transform standard form y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c into vertex form y is equal to a quantity x minus h squared plus k, we have to identify the value of a, b, and c. And then we will have to substitute this value in our formula. So ano yung formula na yon? Yung formula in finding the value of h. No? So, to find the value of h, the formula is h is equal to negative b over 2a. And to find the value of k, the formula is k is equal to c minus b squared over 4a. So, para matransform natin yung standard form into vertex form, kukunin natin yung value ng h and yung k, which is the vertex of the quadratic function. So, for our first example, f of x is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 11. So, we need to identify the value of a, b, and c. So, in this case, the value of a is imaginary 1. The value of b is negative 6. The value of c is 11. So, we need to substitute this value or values in our formula. So, we need to find first the value of h. So, the formula in finding the value of h is equal to negative b over 2a. So, substitute lang natin yung ating mga value. So, we have negative since yun ay nasa ating formula, no? So, negative. Ano yung value ng b? Negative 6. So, negative times negative 6, which is the value of b, over 2 na galing sa ating formula, then multiply to the value of a, which is 1. So, therefore, magkakaroon tayo ng 6 over 2. Bakit 6 over 2? Negative times negative 6 is positive 6. And then, 2 times 1 is 2. Then, simplify natin si 6 over 2 or 6 divided by 2, we will have 3. So, therefore, the value of h is 3. So, we need to find the value of k. So, ang nakuha nating value ng h ay 3. So, ano naman ang value ng k para mabuo natin yung ating vertex, no? So, the formula in finding the value of k is equal to c minus b squared over 4a. So, substitute natin yung ating mga values. So, we have 11 since 11 is the value of c, no? And then minus, so b squared. So, substitute natin yung value ng b. Ang value ng b ay negative 6. Then, squared over 4, which is yung nasa ating formula. And then, substitute natin yung value ng a, which is 1. Then, simplify natin. 11, kinopya yung 11 na value ng c, and then minus, so negative 6 squared is 36, or simply negative 6 times negative 6, so 36 yun, over 4 times 1 is 4. So, ito yun. Then, simplify further. Then, 11 minus, so ito yun, kinopya dito. Then, 36 divided by 4 is 9. So, therefore, 11 minus 9 is 2. So, ang value ng k natin ay 2. We obtain the value of h, which is 3, and k, which is 2. So, substitute lang natin yan sa ating vertex form, which is y is equal to a quantity x minus h squared plus k. So, y is equal to a. Ano ba yung value ng a natin? So, ang a natin ay 1. So, since 1 yan, imaginary 1 na lang. So, hindi na natin siya i-rewrite. Then, open parenthesis, x minus h. Ano ba yung value ng h? We have 3. So, therefore, yun yung isusulat natin sa h. And then, close parenthesis, squared. So, ito yun. No? Then, plus k. Ano ba yung value ng k natin? Ang value ng k natin ay positive 2. So, therefore, plus 2. So, therefore, ang ating vertex form is y is equal to quantity x minus 3 squared plus 2. So, ayan ang vertex form ng ating function x squared minus 6x plus 11. Second example, f of x is equal to 3x squared minus 12x plus 1. So, identify the value of a, b, and c. So, the value of a is 3. The value of b is negative 12. And the value of c is 1. Then, substitute natin yan. So, unahin natin hanapin si h. So, ang formula in finding the h is h is equal to negative b over 2a. So, substitute natin. So, we have negative. So, value ng b is negative 12 over 2 mula dito sa formula. And then, times sa value ng a, which is 3. So, therefore, we will have 12 over 6. Saan galing yung 12? Negative times negative 12 is positive 12. And then, 2 times 3 is 6. Then, simplify further. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So, therefore, the value of h is 2. So, let us find the value of k. So, the formula in finding the value of k is c minus b squared over 4a. Then, substitute natin yung mga values natin. So, for the value of c, we have 1 minus b squared, which is negative 12, ang value ng b. Then, square natin yun over 4, which is yung nasa formula, times sa value ng a, which is 3. Then, we will have 1. Kinopya natin yung 1 na mula dito sa value ng c. And then, minus dito. Then, negative 12 squared is 144. So, 144 or negative 12 times negative 12. And then, sa 4 times 3, we have 12. Then, simplify further. 1 minus 144 divided by 12 is 12. So, therefore, 1 minus 12 is negative 11. So, the value of k is negative 11. Then, we obtain the value of h, which is 2, and the value of k is negative 11. So, substitute natin yung mga values na nakuha natin in our vertex form y is equal to a, quantity x minus h squared plus k. So, y is equal, kinopya, value ng a, which is 3. So, 3, no? Ang value ng a natin. So, yun ang ilalagay natin sa value ng a. Isa-substitute natin. And then, open parenthesis, x minus value ng h is 2. So, 2, no? Yun yung ilalagay natin sa h. And then, close parenthesis, squared plus the value of k, which is negative 11. So, negative 11 yung ilalagay natin doon kasi negative ang value ng k. So therefore, the vertex form is y is equal to 3 quantity x minus 2 squared minus 11. So ito yung standard form. Ito naman yung vertex form. Third example, f of x is equal to negative x squared minus 2x minus 15. We need to identify the value of a, b, and c. So the value of a is negative 1, the value of b is negative 2, and the value of c is negative 15. So we have to substitute this value in our formula. So let us find first the value of h. The value of h is negative b over 2a. No, para makuha natin yung value ng h. So, substitute natin negative from the formula. And then, value of b is negative 2 over 2, which is nasa formula. And then, value of a is negative 1. So, mumultiply natin sa negative 1 yung 2. So, therefore, we will have 2 over negative 2. Simplifying it further, we will have negative 1. So 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1. So therefore, the value of h is negative 1. Let us find the value of k. So in finding the value of k, we have c minus b squared over 4a. So substitute natin yung mga value ng a, b, and c. So we will have negative 15 for the value of c, and then minus b squared, which is value ng b ay negative 2. So negative 2 squared over 4, yung mula sa formula, and then value of a, negative 1. Simplifying it further, we will have negative 15 minus negative 2 squared is 4 over 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. Then, negative 15, kinopya ulit dito, minus 4 divided by negative 4 is negative 1. Simplifying it further, we will have negative 15 plus 1. Bakit plus 1? Negative times negative 1. So therefore, the value of k is negative 14. We obtain the value of h, which is negative 1, and value of k, which is negative 14. So we have to substitute this value in our vertex form y is equal to a quantity x minus h squared plus k. So y is equal to a. Anong value ng a? Ang value ng a natin ay negative 1. So therefore, we have imaginary negative 1. Open parenthesis x minus h. Ang value ng h natin ay negative 1. So therefore, magiging plus or positive ang ating operation dito sa loob ng ating open and close parenthesis or ng ating quantity dahil ang h ay negative, no? Then, close parenthesis squared plus k. Anong value ng k? Negative 14. So, therefore, yun yung ilalagay natin sa k. So, therefore, ang ating vertex form is y is equal to negative quantity x plus 1 squared minus 14. Always remember that if the value of h is negative, magiging positive siya dito sa h ng ating vertex form.